So today we will learn about how many articles are there in our Indian Constitution. There are 448 articles in our Indian Constitution. Originally, there were 395 articles which were divided into 22 parts. Today, current year 2026, there are 448 articles, 25 parts and 12 schedules. Today we will cover only the articles which contain fundamental rights, fundamental duties and mini constitution, which is also called breadth of the constitution. We will also continue with 25 parts and 12 schedules after this video or in another video. We will try to cover all the topics related polity, PYQs and important for the exams, for the prelims. Also I will do some analysis for the PYQs, the most asked questions and of the articles. This was the basic I told about the lecture and my YouTube channel. And as I said before, today the most important topic we will cover are fundamental right, which is in part 3 of Indian Constitution, and the articles are 12 to 35. Second thing will be fundamental duties, part 4A, article 51A, and we will also cover 42nd Amendment Act, mini constitution and what change in it. So let's talk about first thing, which is fundamental rights. The articles that are covered in fundamental rights are article 12 to 35, part 3 of the Indian Constitution. Article 12, which covers state, like defines state. Article 13, law inconsistent with fundamental right. Article 14 to 18 are right to equality, which are also important for exam purpose. Article 14 is equality before law. Article 15 is prohibition of discrimination. Article 16, equality of opportunity in public employment. Article 17 is abolition of untouchability, and Article 18 is abolition of titles. Then the other important thing is right to freedom, which cover from Article 19 to 22. Article 19 are 6 fundamental freedom which every person or every citizen of India should know. The 6 freedoms are freedom of speech and expression, freedom to assemble peacefully, freedom to form association, freedom to move freely, freedom to reside and settle, freedom to practice any profession, and they are subject to reasonable restriction. Article 20 is about protection in respect of conviction. Article 21, which is also important article about protection of life and personal liberty. Article 21A also is important, right to education. Article 22, protection against arrest and detention. Now Article 23, 24, which are against exploitation. Article 23 is about prohibition of human trafficking and forced labor. Article 24 is about prohibition of child labor. Many times PYQ is asked about Article 24 also. Now Article 25 to Article 28, which are about right to freedom of religion. Article 25 is freedom of conscience and religion. Article 26, freedom to manage religious affair. Article 27, freedom from taxes for religious purpose. Article 28, freedom from religious instruction in state institution. Article 29 and 30 are cultural and educational right. Article 29 is protection of minority interest. Article 30 is about right of minorities to establish institution. Article 32 and 35. Article 32 is about remedies for enforcement of right. Article 34 and 35 are Article 34 talks about restrictions right during martial law, and Article 35 grants Parliament the exclusive power to legislate on matters related to enforcing certain fundamental rights. So this was about today's article, which are 12 to 35 fundamental rights. We will cover also fundamental duties and writs of the Constitution in our next video, and we will try to make it short and more understanding in upcoming videos. So let's end the video right now, and please comment more detailed specification which you are aware about and how the changes are needed. Thank you.